The global world envision a gender equality society by 2030. This entails that we have to eliminate all forms of discrimination against women, fight against all forms of abuse such as rape and any forms of exploitation against women, ensure universal access to sexual and reproductive health and reproductive rights by 2030. Contrary to such a commitment, women and girls are still enduring certain forms of discrimination and inequalities in many communities. So much so that female representation in decision-making structure is significantly low. It is against such a background that Mchinga Corridors of Environmental Management and Health Care, with the support from SRHR, Africa Trust, Eastern African National Networks of AIDS Services Organization, through our Voice Fund project that embarked on a project of empowering the adolescent girls and young women. Therefore, Mchinga Corridors will share the insight of the project implementation through a photo story. The project implementation began with policy analysis and advocacy training with the core objective of empowering young girls and women to understand what a policy is and some of the policies that speaks to their agenda and what they can do in order to ensure that they are implemented. Invited stakeholders from the Ministry of Education, Ministry of Local Government, as well as the dialect gatekeepers of the adolescent girls and young women, the teachers and the community members, networking with the participant of the training. This was in a vein to ensure that there is inclusiveness in the project implementation. A representative from community development highlighting some of the key policies that are aligned to the uplifting the standard of the adolescent girls and young women. On the other hand, a female soccer tournament was organized to be used as the tool in reaching out to many adolescent girls, as well as to amass a critical voice of young people who would speak against any forms of inequality, any forms of discrimination against women. As such, the event had a participation from 4 teams who were taken from different constituencies such as churches, schools, as well as communities, with the support of the project ambassadors who were trained during the advocacy training. There we go. The first match, the first kicks off at the heart of Nakonde, supported by a Voice Fund initiative. Just like that, supporters cheering and giving instruction where necessary, comforted by a concept that it is always easy to play from the outside. The event was indeed characterized with energy, focus, power, exuberance, and flamboyancy. Instructions to always sweep the wing when the other wing is attacked were not left out, as evidenced by the team captain representing Team Blue. Just like in any other competition, there can only be one ultimate winner at the end of the day. The team in the picture, it was all congratulations, who walked away not only with the grand prize, but indeed with the information that is going to help fight teen pregnancy, early marriages, and indeed contribute to the reduction of HIV and AIDS infection, as well as ensure that the adolescent girls have access to sexual, reproductive, and health rights services at their disposal. As they say, for theory to yield tangible results, practical aspects should be integrated. Thus, An interface meeting was coordinated and organized between the stakeholders, adolescent girls and young women, and members of the community who were also the project ambassadors who were part of the training under policy analysis and advocacy. Indeed, a voice matters. This can be done, this can be attained, this can be achieved only if there is inclusive participation of both women and men, girls and boys, and if a voice is well acknowledged in any discourse. If a voice is acknowledged, she will jump, she will smile, she will laugh. Not only will she laugh, she will participate. Not only will she participate, she will contribute. Not only will she contribute, she will be a partner in development. Not only will she be a partner in development, she will be a driving force that will catapult our economic, social, and political development in our country and the global world at large. There is wisdom in giving credit to what is due. Therefore, Mochinga Corridors is sending a mega thanks to a Voice Fund for funding the initiative in Akonde district. Indeed, if we are to have active participation of adolescent girls and young women's group in the governance of their affairs concerning HIV and AIDS, sexual reproductive health rights services, our voice matters indeed, and our Voice Fund can be and is a solution.